Hello all, and I think that this is vlog number 15. Yay! So I just finished the other vlog this morning, and I started this one on my way to go pick up my son. I'm picking him up from school, if you guys recall, for a tuxedo fitting for prom, which is Saturday, and today is Wednesday. So that should be fun. I'm hoping that he will let me vlog a little bit with him in the car, maybe after he gets his tux, so he'll feel all excited about having it and he can tell you about it. Maybe we will see what he comes up with. They're trying to figure out where they want to eat, and he was saying he'd like to go to some steak place, which I'm sure he would. No, that's fine. I mean, wherever they want to go, they're going to be all dressed up. They need to go somewhere nice. And I guess his friends recommended Cheesecake Factory, which is also nice. But I don't know if Cheesecake Factory takes reservations, so I suggested to him that they make sure that the place takes reservations, because for a party of 5, if they don't have a reservation on Saturday night, they will regret it. So I thought of a nice place that they might like is the Bravo. That's a good place. Or Sullivan Steakhouse is really, really good, but it's very pricey. But maybe that would be another place, and I know both of those places take reservations. So we shall see. Ugh, it looks like this lane is not moving. Oh, Lordy. I just need to not worry about it. I will get there. Oh, but I can go over. This guy did too. We're both gonna go over. Oh, they're repaving over there, so that's why it's a mess over here. Whew. So, work was good, very productive. So far, I really like my new planner that I got for work. I'm not sure that I'll use the weekly pages, and I noticed that it's only for 6 months, so I only have May, June, July, August, September, October months in there, like monthlies, and I kind of need the whole year. So I might go ahead and purchase a second something so that I'll have the calendars for the remaining of the year at least. It has a monthly, a weekly, and a daily section. I don't really think I'm going to use the weekly section. That's the only downfall. I don't really know that I need that. So I might look a little bit more on Amazon and see what I can find. But I really like the layout of the daily. So if I have to get the one with the weekly to get the daily, then maybe that's just what I'll have to do, because I do enjoy the way that the daily is put out and presented. I have been using, I use the calendar part, and I use the notes part, and I use the task part, and I kind of sometimes will use, I mean, it asks you every day what you're grateful for, which I think is nice, but I'm not always going to use it. And then at the end of the day, it asks you what went well, which again is nice, but I don't know that I'm going to take the time to do that. I can see how it would be helpful for some jobs or some days. I mean, I don't know. But in my particular job, I don't know. I mean, every job could use it, so I don't know why I'm saying that, but I just don't feel like I'm going to use it, at least not to its potential. Sorry, I know I'm annoying some of you with the clanging. Alright. On the highway. There's a Duluth Trading billboard, and it said, "Get buck naked." Alright. That must be a brand that they have. Actually, I think it's the underwear brand that I bought for my husband, and he actually really loves those underwear, and he better, because one pair was like 20 bucks. I did a haul on it. It's when I got my leather bag, which I would show you right now, but it's in the back seat in anticipation of picking up my son, because you always have to anticipate the requirements. My parents used to say that. Honestly, I think it helped a lot. I love my parents, and they had some really great sayings. So, like, anticipate the requirements. Poor prior planning leads to piss poor performance. So And I have those things ingrained in my brain, so I know that I can do that. Funny story, when I was in high school, I went to a place called J. Everett Light Career Center, and it was like a technical school. So like people in high school could go and get high school credits, and it was like 3 hours long of our day, and we got credits. And you could graduate high school with a trade, like whatever. There was health occupations, there were business occupations, there were like mechanical opportunities. There were all sorts of different things that people could do. And my brother was in it. He was going to be an electrical engineer, so he took engineering at J. Everett Light, and he really liked it. So he's 2 years older than me, so he suggested that I did it, and you could do it your junior and your senior year. And the more you took, the more advanced you'd be. So I took dental assisting, and by the end of my senior year of high school, I was working as a dental assistant I had worked at several different dental offices. I really liked one that was a pediatric dental office, and I was truly an assistant. Like, I would assist the doctor in whatever he or she was doing. I actually worked for both men and women. Loved them both. Actually, I loved that job, and that's what made me think I wanted to be a dentist. So some of the trades, like that could have been my career. If I wanted to be a dental assistant, I could have stopped there. I had everything I needed to do to be a dental assistant. If I wanted to be a dental hygienist, I could have gone on to hygiene school, and I would have just had that knowledge. If I wanted to be a dentist, the same thing. And that's kind of what I wanted to do. I thought that that's what I wanted to do. It turned out that that's not obviously what I did, but I did indeed like it. But as a dental assistant, I was in HOSA, which is Health Occupation Students of America. And so we were in this little group, and then you didn't have to, but there were competitions, and there were state competitions, and then there was nationwide competitions, and you could get scholarships and such for college based on how well you did on these. Well, in the state competition, I did super well in one portion of the dental assisting thing. I did well in all of it, honestly, but anticipation of requirements. The judges seemed to be blown away by the fact that I could anticipate what was going to be needed and have it ready for the doctor next. And they just loved that. And they told my teacher, and they told my parents, and they were just all proud of me because I had done so well with that. I guess that they weren't used to seeing that. It's kind of funny because I owe that to my parents, because I always tried to think a step ahead, like, okay, I know that they're going to need this next, and just have it ready. And so that was kind of cool. So I love my parents. They were super great, and this is just another reason why I loved them. So off topic kind of, but a little tidbit. That was kind of neat, actually. I even almost forget about those days that I did that, because that was a long time ago. I was a young pup. And it was funny, the first time one of my friends came to the dentist that I worked at, and I had to be his assistant. I'm the same age as him, and I was the dental assistant for his procedure that day. Very bizarro. I'll never forget, and I won't forget who it was either. I'm not going to tell you, but I remember, because it was crazy to me, and I'm sure it was crazy to him too. Who knows if he remembers, but I remember. And one of the doctors that I worked for, her name was Dr. Croce, Virginia Croce. She was really cool. She was not only was she a female doctor, which, I graduated in 1989. So, this was when there weren't very many female doctors. There were some, but, that's dental school is really tough. From what I understand, dental school, vet school, those are both as hard as, if not harder than, medical school. So they're very tough. And so she was a female dentist, and she actually was more than a dentist. I don't remember I don't think she was an orthodontist. But we did change rubber bands. So I don't know, maybe she was an orthodontist too, but she was something else, and I don't exactly remember what, but she could do surgeries. She wasn't an oral surgeon, but she had extra whatever. So she wasn't just a DDS, but she could do like frenectomies, and she did lots of little things. And she also cared for a like nursing home, and I don't know what you call them, but like what are they called? Like disabilities, people with disabilities, like the houses that they live in. Like, it's not a halfway house, but that's the word that keeps coming in my head. Assisted living. There we go. She would do a lot of assisted living houses or living places, and she would like dedicate a day or two a month and just like clean her schedule with no regular patients, and she would just see patients from the nursing home or the assisted living. And she had a clinic that she would allow them to go to sometimes if they couldn't make it to her office. Something like that. I don't exactly remember. I remember I had to go somewhere else. That's the only reason I'm remembering that. And she was, I mean, it takes someone special sometimes to be able to do stuff like that. And that was really cool. She was definitely helping those who couldn't help themselves. And I admire her for that. So yeah. Well, I'm almost at the school, so I think I'm going to let you guys go for now. And then hopefully after we get his tux. Oh, please, oh please. Let's get this tux thing out of the way and have it ready for Alex, and don't let it cost me an arm and a leg. So thanks, guys. I'll vlog again in a minute. Bye. Okay, here we are at Men's Warehouse. This is what Alex is looking at.
All white.
He's gonna be way cuter than that, though. Because he's already a handsome boy, aren't you, Al? Look at me. Show the people your sweet face. Oh, goodness. I just want to get this over with. I kind of like this one, but he wants all white. So there's no all white example. So that's why he's going to the book. I'm just looking for the least expensive. Works for me. So hi everyone!
Hello.
What did we just do?
I'm going prom suit tux.
Yay! And tell everybody about it.
So it's gonna be all white with black shoes and like this type of color vest and bow top.
Isn't that cool? And then we found those socks on the way out, and they match perfectly. So he's pretty excited. They're still deciding on where they're gonna go for dinner, right?
Yeah,
or did you
pretty sure
decide?
we're gonna go to Cheesecake. Like we're gonna like put in our name and then take pictures and then like leave and take pictures and then come back.
Okay.
When that's right. You know what I mean?
Who's taking pictures? Like, is there an official picture taker, or is it just like all the moms or whoever?
Yeah. There's not a professional. There's just like whoever.
Well, I knew that. There wasn't a... Well, I was hoping it would be a professional. With you, nothing is too grandiose sometimes. It means you like to be taken care of. You like the best of the best. And I'm just making fun of you because you're funny. So now we are on our way home. We made good time. He has to work in 45 minutes, so I think we'll still have plenty of time to get you to work on time. Whew.
Hello?
Oh. Well, I will talk to you later. Bye. Hi, guys. Can you hear the billy goat in the back? Hi, Taz. Big yawn. Oh, my goodness. He sounds like a billy goat sometimes. He's so funny. We just dropped Alex off at work. And I think I'm going to stop by Dairy Queen and get myself a drink because it's happy hour. And I don't know if you can see my pooch or not. Isn't he cute? He's hanging out the window. Oh my goodness, I just love that dog. So I'm glad that you got to see a little bit of my son. He is such a great kid. I just love him to pieces. He is my boy. What's the matter, Taz? What's the matter, baby boy? He doesn't like it when people go away, like when Alex goes, or if Dennis is in the car and he goes somewhere. He acts like that. He's so funny. It's okay. It's okay. I'm so glad I'm getting that on film because he sounds so funny. It's so pitiful. Oh, he just rolled down the window more. He loves his window down. I guess I'll leave it down. I guess he'll be okay for a minute. His little thing to hook him onto the seatbelt should be in tomorrow. He gets so crazy. Taz. I'm rolling it up a little. He scares me. Taz. Yeah, Mr. Magoo. Don't act crazy. What if he jumped out? That would kill me. I always think about that. So I try to protect him. He's just so cute. And he sounds like a big old billy goat. You sound like a big old billy goat, Taz. Yes, you do. Yes, you do. Lucky boy. Who's Mama's boy? Oh, it's Queen. It's a good night. Mama's gotta go. Mama's gotta go, monkey boy. I love you. I love my Taz. Should we get a pup? Should we get a pup cone? What do you think? Yeah, he definitely needs a seatbelt. All right, well, I'm gonna let you guys go, and I'm gonna go through the Dairy Queen drive-thru. And I just wanted you to see that and say yay that you got to see my boy. Bye. I have almost forgotten that Beth challenged me to do the hustle while humming the hustle. And I'm not sure if I even know the hustle, but I think it's something like this. So hopefully that did it. Thank you, Beth. Good morning, everyone. So today is Thursday, and I am at home. I have an appointment this morning that I have to go to, so I'm just going to do my little morning vlog from home. I have my Jambo right here. Hi, Jambo. And as you can see, it's a rainy day. Now, what you can't see out there, and this might turn into a little bit of a rant, but it is definitely a pet peeve of mine, is that there are cars lined up, honestly blocking my driveway. If I wanted to go leave right now, I could not, because there are cars lined up because it's raining, and God forbid their sweet little children with their pointy heads would get wet. So the parents in this neighborhood of literally 75 houses find it necessary to drive their kids to the warm bus stop, or to the bus stop in their warm minivans, so that they can make sure that their kids don't get wet or don't get cold, God forbid, while they're waiting on the bus. I'm not even lying. I don't know. Maybe I'm old. Maybe this is what the new generation does. But so much for my parents telling me they had to walk uphill 10 miles both ways in the 8 feet of snow after milking the cow to get to school. We're making in my opinion, a generation of wimps who are going to be afraid to do anything. I mean, this is crazy. I don't know. I mean, do kids get bruises and scratches and scabs anymore? I don't get it. I really don't. This is so annoying to me, and I'm sorry if this offends anyone, because I don't mean it to. But our neighborhood is small. It's not like they'd have to walk a mile or even a tenth of a mile to get to a bus stop. There's probably 6 bus stops in this neighborhood. So here's the bus, if you can see that. And the little kids are getting out of their cars to go jump over into the bus. I just really am dumbfounded by it, seriously. And then let's see, we should be able to see cars. There goes one. That was the one who was blocking my driveway. There goes 2. This one lives 2 houses down. I'm not lying. So she does a U-turn. Okay, so maybe there were only 2 cars today. Well, at this time. We have 4 schools. We have elementary, intermediate, junior high, and high school. So this was only one of 4 buses. I just am still dumbfounded. So that's my rant for today. I will get over it, but I'm looking forward to my appointment, just because I think it'll be a good one. And then when that's done, I'm going to come back home and work from home for a little while. And then Alex has a doctor's appointment today at 1:45, so I have to go get him. Actually, I need to get off the phone to vlog, so I can call the school and tell them that I'm going to be picking him up early. Yeah, so there's that. And then tonight, I think I might make corn chowder, and if I do, I'll make a recipe of it. I think. That sounds so good, especially since it's rainy and it's chilly. Make some homemade Amish bread from that cookbook that I have, and the corn chowder is in that cookbook as well. Oh, that sounds so good. So if I do that, I will video that and post the recipe soon. And I guess that's it for now. So thanks for listening to me rant a little bit, and I hope that you guys have a wonderful Thursday. Bye! Okay guys, look where I am. Let's see what we can do. I'm going to rush in because it is raining and I don't have very much time, so we're going to make this quick. But here we go. $90% off of Easter stuff, but there doesn't even look like anything I want to entertain. The baskets were cute if I needed those, but I do not. So many things to grab your attention. $50% off. Oh, here. So cute. These are so cute. I wish I had a choice and didn't have to adult every day. But I'm a mom. I saw Robin pick up something really cute here because these are 50% off. I don't see it though. These are kind of cute. And there's a pink one. I'll put that in there just in case. This is what I have. And I like it. Alright, I'm probably making you guys dizzy. I'm sorry about that. Oh, okay, the Petals in Bloom is 50% off. Robin gets these pens and says that they're pretty good. I'm going to go ahead and get both of them. And what is this? Notebooks. I like those two. Vinyl. I could use that with my Cricut. Super cute stuff. I'm gonna pick up these. I like that clipboard, but I don't know what I'd use it for. Some albums. And these Create 365 things, which are really cute, but not on sale, so that means no go. And washi. Oh goodness, and here's all this stuff. I want to see if they have that washi with the antlers that she had. she being Robin, because I watched her haul yesterday. This one's cute. I don't think I've seen this one. I think all the others I have. There's one more spot to check though. I want to get that. Oh, here's the basket that Robin has. It's cute. Oh, look at this. You can put this on your planner. I like those too, but I can't justify it. I'm gonna get those. That's really cute. Okay, well, I'm gonna shop a little bit more and then I will be back. Thought you might want to see the rainy day that it is. My goodness, I spent about 80 bucks at Hobby Lobby. I found some good stuff. I had to rush, so I'm sorry I'm not very good at filming inside. It kind of, I don't know, I'm just not sure how to do that yet. I need to get better at it. Maybe take a friend, maybe that'll help. I'm having a drink of my pop, sorry. So, yeah, this is the way from one of my Hobby Lobbies. This isn't my most frequented Hobby Lobby. This is the one that's closer to my husband's work. So he had the appointment with me this morning. I dropped him off at work. I went to Hobby Lobby. I'm going to pick up my son so that he can have his doctor's appointment. Then I'll be able to relax for a little bit. Maybe I'll do my haul. And then I'll have to go pick up Dennis again. So, unfortunately, I don't think I'm going to have time to make the Amish bread that I wanted to make. I think I can still do the corn chowder. I think I'll just make a bread in my bread maker. I don't know how many people have bread makers anymore, so if you're interested in that recipe, let me know. Maybe I'll try to do one of that recipe too. It's just a simple bread maker recipe. So I'm going to turn you around again. So here I is. I am eating some gummy worms. They were $1.99 at Hobby Lobby. I felt like I wanted something sweet. I'm not usually a big fan of gummy stuff, but it was not the thing. And I'm not a huge big chocolate fan. I like chocolate, but I don't know. I have to like be unwinding or something like that to really want to enjoy chocolate. Sit down and savor it. I'll just have a few of these little worms and then I'll give the rest of the package to my son. They were $1.99. They were one of two things that weren't on sale that I got at Hobby Lobby. The other thing I used my coupon for. So yay. And I think it'll be fun. Okay, I think I'm done with that. Let's see. I'm kind of boring right now just because I'm feeling all the things I have going on. So when I get home, I also need to do some work. And I've been trying to keep up with it. And while we were at the appointment, I was able to do some of it, but not all of it. And then, you know, that's how it is. I went to Steak and Shake because they have caffeine-free Diet Coke, and you can add cherry syrup, and I love it. So I asked for a large pop. I had no idea how big their large pop is. It's like huge. And it was like $2.70 something. And then my husband needed to go to the gas station, and I could have just gotten one of the gas station pops for 79 cents. But it wouldn't have had the cherry syrup in it. Spoiled rotten brats. I'm excited about my Hobby Lobby stuff. I think I found everything I wanted, and I'll tell you about it when I do my haul. So maybe I'll let you see some more of this because it's kind of pretty. It's green and getting pretty. See it through all the rain, I mean. Maybe I need to turn my windshield wipers on a little higher. That might be frustrating for you guys. It's hard to tell. But isn't it pretty with all the greenery? It looks so nice. When they start blooming, it'll even be prettier. Now, not all the trees bloom, but I'm still learning my car. Tell you what, though, we have had enough rain to, I don't know, to fill the Mississippi River, I think. It's crazy. I'm thinking about building an ark. And we're trying to get some mulch delivered. I talked to the lady today about that, and she said that they don't deliver it in the rain because you don't want the mulch to sit there in the rain. And so she said that they're delaying everyone right now. If you order it today, they're delaying it until at least Monday of next week. And today's Thursday, so I told her that that was no problem because we wouldn't be able to get started for a little while anyway. So she said that usually they are able to deliver same day or next day at no additional cost. So I told her I'd just call her back when I was ready. So that's good to know. Seems like you guys have been asking about something else, and I need to give you an update. I can't remember what it is right now. Oh, the air conditioning. Yes, I do. I owe you all an update. Well, according to good old Dennis, it's this close to being finished and repaired. But to fix it, he has to put some new fuse thing out in the air conditioner, and it's outside. And it's 240 volts or something like that, and he can't do it in the rain. I told him he's lucky that it's not been hot, because if it was hot, I wouldn't care if it was raining or not. That chance would be worth it. He'd have his little skinny honey out there putting that fuse in for me. I'm so mean. Electrocution, symmetricution. Mama's hot. But with the snow, I was gonna say, feels like snow. It's 45 degrees right now. So this is crazy for May in Indiana, but I'm really not complaining. It's kind of nice to not have to have any heat or air on. And I don't really mind the rain. It's been a little bit too much, I will admit, but I kind of like it. It makes things pretty and plush, and things are looking really green. It's really nice if you don't have to go out in it, but you know, we gotta do what we gotta do. When it's rainy and dark, then it's kind of scary, but as long as it stays light out. I'm contemplating getting in the next lane because I want to make this light. I guess I would have made it either way, but now I'm in the short line for this light as well. I'm not going to turn for a little minute, so it will be okay. Oh, I have planned a college visit for my son. Oh, and there's more prom details. So let's see. Still don't know what time they're meeting for pictures or where, but his friend Nick, his dad, I guess, travels a lot, and he gets hotel rooms for cheap or free. And the dance is downtown Indianapolis, so they could get a hotel downtown Indianapolis for free for the boys, a hotel room, and it's adjacent to a room that the mom's going to rent. So she's going to rent a room for her and then one for the boys, and she doesn't have to pay. It's free. So she extended the invitation to all three of the boys. Well, I guess her son and two boys. So that's pretty cool. Then they get breakfast for free. And the mom said that she'd give them snacks and stuff, like she'd bring snacks for the hotel. I can't imagine that they'd want really anything, because they're going to go to dinner and they're going to go to prom, and then they're going to come back, and it will probably be midnight before they check in. But what am I talking about? They're teenage boys. Of course they're going to want snacks. Never mind. Rewind. That was dumb. Heck, I'm a 40-something woman and I want snacks. I always liked the idea of snacks, but I never eat them all. Like Katie and I, at the hotel that we had so many snacks left over, it was pitiful. We had big dreams and we were buying them all. We were going to be snack queens. Shoot. What else? They're trying to decide where to go. They found this one restaurant. It's called the Eagle's Nest, which is at the top of one of the hotels downtown, and it rotates. It's a really cool restaurant. I've been there one time when I was 13 for one of my friends. She was Jewish, and when she turned 13, I don't know if they have a bar mitzvah or whatever. I don't know what that's called, but her family took her and some of her friends there for her to celebrate. And I was lucky enough to be one of those friends. And it was pretty cool, but I'll tell you what, it was expensive then, so I can't imagine how much it is now. And what else? So, and I suggested an Italian restaurant that's really good. But, you know, they're not going to take my suggestions. Probably they're going to do what they want, which is fine. Alex is super excited about it, and, you know, that makes me happy. It really does. I like it when he's happy. Just like every parent. We like it when our kids are happy. Doesn't mean I'm going to drive you 2 houses down to go to the bus stop, but I do like it when you're happy. Well, I'm not going to talk about that anymore, am I? Or am I? Who knows? So So there's some flooding in the fields, you can see, which is probably not very good for the crops. I don't know what these are, probably corn or soybeans. I'm honestly not at all familiar with how to do like a garden and all of that, so I don't know when farmers start planting and putting all their stuff down. But I would imagine it's pretty soon if they haven't already, so I don't know. I hope this isn't ruining some of their crops. Or maybe it's still time that they can save them if it is so early. Lots of new construction going on. When I moved here in 2002, there wasn't hardly anything here. And over here to the left, you'll see a sign that says Beverly's Pet Resort. Right here it is. That is like a place where you can go kennel your dog for a while when you're on vacation. That seemed so far away from our house because we used it when we went on vacation a couple times for our golden retriever, and that seemed so far away. And it's really it's a hop, skip, and a jump away. But none of this was here. There's a graveyard over to the left, which was there. But this street was like empty. I mean, I think there were some houses here, but the subdivisions weren't here. There used to be all farmland over here. And it's not that anymore. To the right, there's a new subdivision that's coming up. It's not new, it's new since I've been here. All of those houses to the right there are all new. It's crazy. And there's our fire station is right across that pond, and that was brand new when we were new here too. That's probably been here as long as we have, just as long as we have. Heck, the high school that we're going to pick up my kids at, or my son at, that wasn't even here. I don't think that was built until 2000 and maybe 7, or maybe 6. Or maybe 8, somewhere around there. I think the first class was 2009, if I'm not mistaken. So even with my Hobby Lobby trip, I was supposed to pick Alex up at 1:30, and it is 1:25. Who is Supermom? Woo, 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 woo. Oh, and it's May 4th, so May the 4th be with you. Oh, what's going on? Why do they have these things here? Can I not go this way? Shoot, don't tell her Mama she can't go that way when she's picking up her babies. So I guess I'll just wait here for him because I don't see him yet. This person in front of me should pull up, but she's not. Makes me want to pull up. I don't know. People are so funny. Should I scooch ahead of her or just stay here? I guess I'll just stay here. There's no rush of people in line. Of course, now there's someone behind me. I don't know. I mean, isn't that what you usually do when somebody leaves? You pull up so that other people can park? Maybe she doesn't think the rules apply to her. Or maybe she's not paying attention, or maybe she's taking care of some other business that's more important and I need to just not worry about it because it's okay. I'll just sit here and eat my jelly worm. Gummy worm. Ooh, jelly worm. That's gross. Gummy worm is gross too. Yuck. I'm eating worms. Well, I guess I will let you go. And I will talk with y'all soon. Thanks for keeping me company. Bye. Hi guys, I just wanted to make sure that you guys saw that this was something that Beth told me that I needed to do today. In our planners, we put things that we had to do, and this was what she put, which I think is hilarious. So, I know that this isn't a mirror, but I can see myself, so it's similar. And I just wanted to say, damn girl, you are pretty. That is so weird to say. I know it shouldn't, but whew, it is weird to say. So I don't usually say that to myself, and you guys probably don't either. And I found this today at Hobby Lobby, and I thought it was super cute, and it reminded me of what Beth said. So it says, I don't have to cook or clean. I'm a trophy wife. I thought that was great. And I used my 40% off coupon for it, so it was really great. But it is nice for everybody to do that. And so I challenge all of you to look in the mirror and say, dang girl, you are beautiful. So it's pretty liberating. Give it a whirl. Thanks guys so much for watching, and I'm going to end my vlog today with that. So I hope you do it. You are beautiful, and I love you all. Bye-bye.